'54. We built the tractor mill in October of '53. And I tore that down and built this one in June of '73.
So you've had it quite a while then, huh?
I've had the mill here since the 26th of December '49. We had a hell of a business. We sold 700,000 feet a year. I claimed $500,000. I hauled $500,000. My skidder pulled a quarter to a third of a million all the time, and that wasn't exercise enough. I delivered 3 or 4 or 600 cubic feet loads of bedding 2 or 3 days a week, nights a week.
Was it kind of hard to put it all together?
No. I enjoyed every bit of that.
Wow, look at that size of that engine.
That's a goddamn goodie too, boy. That's a goodie.
Wow.
That's an HD16 Alice Chalmers engine. Bought that engine on the mountain company for $3,500. I run it for 10 years, for 15 years probably, and rebuilt it. There's only about 2,500 hours on it since I rebuilt it. Completely rebuilt it, $6,400 just to rebuild that.
It's a monster.
An 877 cubic inch. It's a what is it? Buda. And Alice Chalmers bought Buda in '53. It's a 63 engine. I think you could get cobwebs on your face right here.
So you never really had to do too much to it then, huh?
No,
to keep her going.
Didn't do anything, only completely rebuild it after. Probably run it 4,000 hours. It's run about 2,500 hours since we rebuilt it. It's a beauty. The only thing that I had that I ain't got now is home a top saw. That wasn't a real smart thing to do. I bought these basswood logs. Bill Scott down the Stowe was a master carver. And he called me back 5-6 months ago and he wanted me to find him a chunk of basswood 14 inches in diameter, 6 feet long, so he could carve a model of his wife to go in a church down the Stowe.
Really?
Well, I've got it, but I ain't ever heard from him. He's an old man, and I don't think he's able to. I don't think he's even able to call me again. So I'm going to saw these, and his chunk is up there by the skidder. I don't think he's going to want it. Now I've just come into some beautiful cherry down in the cemetery down by the VFW in Marshville. Oh, beautiful cherry. We're going to cut it up this coming week sometime. Go down and cut it up, and Lauren there, and I'll bring it home to me.
Where'd you find that cedar that you cut for me years ago?
Well, on a log job here in Crashberry.
You did? Because that was good stuff.
Well, I hope so, but it's a hard job to have good cedar in Orleans County. It ain't good.
Did you build the carriage yourself too?
Yes, yep. $6,300 just to build that carriage. 18 foot to Douglas fir. 98 cents a foot in 1979 for Douglas fir from Morrisville Lumber. One unreasonable. We sold 7 million. We had all new, everything new, wheels and axles and bearings and everything. And in selling 7 million feet, those wheels was as much as 3/8 of an inch difference in size. I had to return them all, and there was as much as 3/8 difference in 7 million feet.
What pulls it back and forth?
Well,
oh, you got the cable down here.
The feed is a big sprocket off of that shaft, so big sprocket on that shaft drum. Big sprocket, probably 16 inches or more. Probably, well, you'll see the one there, and you'll probably see the sprocket be getting in the right place. That will feed 8 inches to a saw revolution, and I run 750. So it will feed 8 inches per revolution, 750 feet a minute. And the carriage will move over 300 feet a minute. That belt goes about 250, and the carriage will right by it, just like standing still.
Do you sharpen your blades right in place there?
Well, you can, but I generally put them on the coiling bench. But you can do it either way. And you have to do it. That's one of the first thing you got to do.
What's that table down there for on the left?
clear out there where the lumber is, that's trimmers.
Oh, it just cuts the sides and takes
Yeah,
the.
cuts the ends off. We ain't used it for a long time.
And this a planer? Well, that's quite an engine on that too, isn't it?
220 Cummins, 63, and the other engine is 63.
Wow.
I had a 471 Detroit on it, but I couldn't do it. Do everything up except 2x10, but it couldn't hold 2x10s.
Oh, what's this do here?
Huh?
What's this do here?
Front rolls up so you can start the lumber underneath it.
Oh, and then you let it back down, huh?
I trucked 7 million feet of lumber through this thing at 130 feet a minute. That's quite a lot of exercise.
Where'd you end up finding this thing?
Well, Richard Lamell bought it down in North Carolina because he wanted the trimmers. Bought the whole mill. We bought it in 78. I've got about 38,000 or more in it, but it's plain 7 million feet.
That's a lot of boards.
You're damn right. 12,000 feet a day, many days. Earned me $600 a day, many days.
Does it put them through there just about as fast as you feed them?
Oh, 130 feet a minute is just about as fast as you can feed it by hand.
Really?
If you drop an 8-foot 2x4, you can't pick it up. And it will feed 400 feet a minute, but you've got to have feed tables and all that stuff. 130 feet a minute is just about as fast as any man can tuck them into it, and any man can take them away.
Is it quite a job to sharpen the blades on that?
We take them out and grind them. I've got a grinder there. No, it ain't a big deal. There's a joiner on them, so you can join them in place.
Wonder how much that thing weighs. That's got to be pretty heavy.
It weighs about probably somewhere around 8.5 tons.
You must have had a pretty big, good-sized truck just to get it here.
Well, Gates Junkyard moved it for me. We moved out of number 21 Woods that come from Parker Stearns, and I never got together. I put on the Goodrich, and they went down to Essex, picked this one up. And of course, the want so much, that 20 feet of the building wasn't on there then. They backed right up there, and we rolled it right across the floor on rolls. I had the foundation in for it anyway.
So you got a cement foundation under it?
Yeah.
You'd almost have to have.
6x8 timbers on top of cement.
What's this handle down here do?
Well, it's a feed control to make it go or stop the feed.
And those are all diesel engines, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's a really nice setup.
It's the fastest. It probably the fastest handset mill around here. Good mill in good shape, but I can't even run it now.
Did you run it by yourself?
Oh, no, I had 3 men all the time. 4 some of the time. This was all, that's pretty shitty. That was shiplap that I run for Duff to put siding on his house. And he wouldn't use it, he wasn't good enough, so I sold it all now and I'm going to sell the rest of it. I didn't realize there was so much naughty spruce in that, but they'll use what they can and I'm going to sell it. I've already sold some of it.
You got some stacked up out there.
That ain't even mine, that's my neighbor Ted Weed. It ain't worth a shit now. It's been there for 7 or 8 years. It's hardwood, and not very good hardwood to start with.
Dad always wanted to have a mill of his own, but he never ventured into it.
Well, he probably was just as well off doing what he was doing.
Yeah, I think so too.
I probably, if I kept building, I'd been better off than I was to build this mill. But I wanted the mill.
Well, it makes sense with the farm and everything, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, it worked out good because we had our own bed in, and I had plenty of dry ash slabs for sugar wood. And I'll tell you, with dry ash slabs and a 40 by 14 rig with 30 feet of 16-inch stack on it, I could boil sap.
Where's your sugar house?
It was up, it's tumbled down. It's up, well, to the west. So it's probably 600 or 700 yards from where we are right now.
Do you use all buckets?
Yes.
Yeah.
I had 1,800. I bought 1,000 buckets of Trap Family Lodge in '75 for 40 cents a piece. We had 900 before that.
Well, that was a bargain.
I bought 1,000. Dad said, "What the hell are you going to do with all them buckets?" I said, "I might use them." And I did. When I was building this mill, I had 5 48-inch board saws delivered to me from Washburn's Mill up in Stewartstown, New Hampshire. 5 saws for $100, $20 a piece. Dad said, "What the hell are you going to do with all them saws?" I said, "I might use them." And I run 6 of them together all here for years. If you're sawing lumber, you need some saws. Because you can't keep up with whittling.
How long did it take you to put this together? Well, obviously you did it in sections.
Well, no, we built the building. I shut the goddamn. I tore the other building down about the middle of May in '73, and in middle of probably early July we saw the first dose for. It probably was for Sonny Demeritt, because that Paquette that lived where Ray Chauvin's place is between Morrisville and Hyde Park.
Yeah.
He worked for Sonny Demeritt, and Sonny's truck was here. It was sawed timber for Dr. Drew's house over here at Garfield. That's the first thing we did, big long timbers. That's the first sawing in '73, and we didn't get a roof over it until almost cold weather.
What's this table over here? Is that another clip saws on the end?
Well, that's trimmers.
Trimmers. The one on the outside.
Yeah. That's the edger here.
Just the edger, yeah. And the trimmers.
I had a sorting chain up through there that dropped the 10-inch drop, then 8-inch drop, then 6-inch, and 4-inch went towards the end. We run that for 15 years probably.
And you got some baby birds up in the top.
Yeah. No, then you as well.
Yeah.
I've got that 36-inch Baxter Whitney planer up there. I bought from Morrisville Lumber.
Oh, I didn't see that.
And,
It's over.
Darlene is interested in it, so if he wants it, he's gonna own it. I'll never get it set up. That platform is falling down, and it ain't very good. And at 83 years old, I'll never get it used.
Oh, it's over there on the end there. Under the, yeah.
He called me last night about it. If we agree on a price, he's gonna own it.
Do you find many people have any interest in this kind of stuff anymore?
No, there ain't nobody now. There ain't no. It just shows what our society has become.
It's different, isn't it?
Nobody wants to do anything, and nobody wants anything. You see that Freddie Tronjo bought the old town office in Woka, and it's full of hand tools. Picks and shovels and saws and rakes and anything you can imagine. Nobody wants to buy a goddamn thing. He can't sell a thing out of that building.
Guess they want it all done for them.
They don't. That's right. Nobody wants to do anything. They don't know enough to do anything, and ain't going to do anything.
Well, to me, this would be fun.
Well, I've enjoyed it. It's hard work, but I really enjoyed that. I'm probably the only man that ever lived that sawed in 2 different mills the day he graduated from high school.
There's one right. Oh, you got a robin there in that one.
I got out of school at noon, went down to the village, and Linwood Bill said, "You want a saw?" I said, "Yeah, I'll saw." But he said, "I'm sawing each of 7/8, and that dog clears 8 inches. I sawed all the afternoon there and got home, and Herman Patton was in the yard here with a 41 9N Ford tractor and trailer load of logs, and I sawed them before I put my costume on. So I expect I'm the only man that ever lived. I sawed in 2 different mills the day I graduated from high school.
What year did you graduate?
56.
56.
63 years ago.
Yeah, I guess I would have been 6 years old when you got out of school. Or, yeah, when you graduated. But you never pretty much left the farm at all, have you?
Well, just 2 years in the army.
Yeah.
I left the 4th of May in '59. I'd gone 2 years. When I got back in May of '61, went right back to sawing. The first goddamn thing we did was saw the whole mess of hemlock ridge plank from Stuart Hoyt's down where the sap tanks are below Bettis's on 15. Nice hemlock. And went right back to sawing.
Must have been quite a few man hours just setting this thing up, though.
There was. But we were sawing within, we probably started it within 6 weeks by the time I started putting it together. I tore the other one right down, bulldozed the whole area and put in all the 12-inch sonotube piers underneath everything here. We sawed 700,000 feet a year.
Pretty much got your logs just on your own or off the farm?
No, I bought logs everywhere.
You bought them?
I bought logs, but I had a log job going on all the time too. What logs my skidder pulled, I could get $20 a thousand cheaper than I could buy them on the market. Well, $20 a thousand on quarter to a third of a million feet made quite a difference.
Did you cut for Dad for a while?
No, but I bought some of him. When I first started the mill, I bought some of him. No, I never worked with him.
Because I know we used to come up here in the pickup truck once
Yeah,
in a
well,
while.
I bought logs of him for a while, and when I first started this, I get hemlock primarily. I guess it probably was. I don't even remember. That was in '73. But he and I never worked together in the woods.
Well, he always kept pretty busy. He always seemed to have plenty of work
He
lined up.
did, he did, but he would work. He knew enough to do something.
Yeah, you get out there and do it. It was rugged work, that's for sure.
That's right.
I couldn't keep up with him.
But he was a good man to work with. We picked on each other all the time, and that didn't mean a thing. It was just comedy.
So where do you keep your forge at?
Up the top. You didn't see my shop before?
No, you haven't showed me your...
Well, probably better go up and see it then.
Is he like running you ragged though, Everett?
Huh?
Is he running you ragged by having you give us tours?
I can't hear you.